genre. We know North Americans use it to refer to people from certain ethnicities, but normally we don't use it like that. When referring to Latino people, culture.
Yeah, when I hear Latino, I think more culture.
I think like Central South America. I think of the dance, the art, the music. Yeah, where Hispanic to me is more a racial, like.
But then there's some that would disagree with that.
Because of the...
Just like we were talking about, what is it that we were talking about with Myra? The...
Chicano.
Mm-hmm. Like some people think it's...
Some people say it's a derogatory term, and I heard straight from the horse's mouth that it is not.
Who's the horse's mouth?
Myra.
But Myra doesn't represent all Mexicans. She's just a person. Well, that's like saying, but that goes right back to what you said, like all white people. I can't speak for all white people.
You're right, but culturally speaking, it's not. So if somebody gets offended by it, fucking sorry.
She said it's two Americans, one with
Mexican ancestry,
who have a child.
Yep.
Then they're a
so she said
Chicana? Is that how you say it?
Chicano would be female.
And I can't say what I was about to say. So you don't either.
Okay.
All right.
Like we were watching something on TV and he was considered a Chicano, but both his parents were Mexican, but he was born in America.
Yeah.
But he was considered Chicano, even though both his parents were Mexican.
Because he was born here? Is that why?
Because he was born here.
Yeah.
But Myra says it just has to be two Americans, one with Mexican ancestry.
Then the child would be.
Well, and I understand how she sees it, but I think there was certain groups that did use that as a slang term.
I think it's like anywhere. It's regional and group wise.
I think that was like North.
Yeah, like it was a slur. It was kind of like spick. Some people say it in one way, laughingly or whatever, but then other people...
That's like me with calling my Italian friends WAP.
Yeah.
That's or Dago.
Yeah, I mean, those...
I will absolutely do that. Don't fucking do that to me, though.
Yeah, right. Like, it depends... It's sort of like the N-word. It depends who and how it's being used. And that is confusing for the people outside of it.
But we were just trying to get, to the, what it meant.
Yeah.
Like, if it was it just a derogatory word, or did it have an
actual...
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just anybody with Hispanic heritage that's born in America, or if it's just one white person.
Or is it like, because I've even heard it like Chicano as like almost like the Latin cowboy culture. I've heard it that way too. Like
I love watching them dance.
Oh my God, yeah. I like the way they dress. I mean, but I love culturally diverse stuff. I love to hear other cultures, music, their art. I think it's fascinating the way. So I'm always like, that's where it bothers me. Like, technically my obsession with skulls. You're wearing a skull. I've got them tattooed on me. That's cultural appropriation.
Yeah, no, I hate that.
That irritates the piss out of me.
Cultural appropriation, like if you're taking something from someone's culture and you're using it in a way to make fun of them or to degrade them,
or whatever.
But if you just love it and you're drawn to it, maybe you were that in a past life or something. Yeah. I totally believe in past life.
I do too.
I don't think that makes it cultural appropriation at all.
Well, see,
I see that all the time.
And just because I like something and I may use it in my art or in my tattoos or something, doesn't mean I'm taking credit for it.
Well, and there's a big difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't see it that way. They only see it, and that bothers me because
but those people are looking for shit to be offended by,
probably,
too.
And I don't disagree with that. But everything I have has a damn sugar skull on it because they've always spoken to me. I love them. I like the dichotomy of the fact that it's supposed to be something spooky and woo-woo and dark, but really, to me,
it's a celebration.
Yeah, it celebrates life. It celebrates that underneath we're all the same. So I like it. I've always liked it. And suppose I've got a dream catcher tattooed on me. You do too. Well, you're you're culturally appropriating that. You should burn in hell. I mean, I see that all the time. We got
permission.
Yeah, I mean,
the cultural appropriation is supposed to be, I'm taking this idea or this thing from Asia or whatever, from the Asians, and I'm saying us white people made it first.
Yeah, or twisting it into a negative, or because like you love cherry blossoms from Asian art and culture, like in the symbolism, and that's not a bad thing. Mm-mm. That's like, to me, that's a celebration of It irritates me. It's like, why can't people just like things?
It's how you use it.
Yeah,
people
it's the spirit.
Don't want to see how you use it.
Yeah, they don't care.
You're wrong.
They would rather paint you with that brush, and I hate that, because if we can't take this bit and that bit and celebrate it, and how
many times have you heard that Americans don't have any true culture?
Yeah, who started tight rolling their jeans?
Are we just supposed to walk around naked and not own anything because everything comes from somebody else?
And we all come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I know that I've got a little bit of Latin, I've got a little bit of European, we've all got...
That's just like, literally did the DNA test. Most of my ancestry is British Isles. I don't talk with a British accent.
All you can eat from now on is boiled food.
No,
that's it.
Fuck.
That's it. And fish and chips. That's what you got.
We have to put all your food inside organs and boil it. Oh God.
Yep.
Here's some head cheese.
Oh Jesus! Whoever came up with that was a sadistic fuck.
They just couldn't grow nothing. They couldn't help it. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't understand why it's a bad thing. One of my most favorite experiences was doing that Day of the Dead celebration with them, because it was something I've always been interested in. So to see it from their perspective,
I always love it when we go over there and there are a ton of tamales. Oh my God, they're so good.
But I just really liked the art of it. I liked the way they decorated. I just thought it was really neat.
And to be invited.
Yeah, I thought it was just a really neat experience, and I don't understand why appreciating the art and culture of another people has to be a bad thing. Like the argument that you see every fucking, I don't know how many, at least once a week, I'll see somebody in one of these groups. I really want to get these kind of braids. Is that okay? Bitch, it's your hair.
Yeah.
I tell you what, some African people get really pissed when you mention that Vikings and shit have braids.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And dreads too. It's like, motherfucker, since the first people had hair and decided not to wash it for a while, there have been dreads. Calm the fuck down.
It's just just enjoy, people. I like seeing how they take a thing and then they make it their own and twist it and make it beautiful, and the variation.
Again, to me, unless you're using someone else's culture to
make fun
defame
of
them or make fun of them or something like that, who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. But, if you're going out looking for shit to be offended by, you're going to find it,
I mean, if you want to go that hardcore, goddamn,
So I pulled up my ancestry.
No pizza, no, goddamn.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't eat any food from any other culture ever again. Come on.
Yeah, that shit's just ridiculous.
Every now and then it changes as they get new things.
I do too. So I look every once in a while.
Here's my updated one. I'm 40% England and Northwestern Europe, 29% Scotland, 23% Wales, 4% France. That's the first time France has come up on mine. 2% Ireland and 2% German.
That's crazy. Knowing where your family...
like my next British Isles, my next highest one is French. But
okay, let's see what mine is today. Now this is, of course, only on my mother's side. So I'm 58% England and Northwestern Europe, 23% Scottish, 11% Welsh, 5% Germanic, 2% Eastern European and Russian, and Baltic. Okay, which is hilarious because my mom's father's family came from Czechoslovakia. That he was the first generation born here, so that isn't even that far back. My mom's genes just were like, nah, piss on you. Her mom's was, yeah. So
I'm very, very white.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so mine is 58% England and northwestern Europe, which is crazy because my great-great-grandfather immigrated here from Italy.
Well, that's what I'm saying about mine. And
Yeah.
my great-grandfather came directly from Czechoslovakia, and it's way down my list.
Yeah, 15% Ireland, 15% Wales, 5% Scotland. Hold the fuck on. That's 88, 93% from England, France, and the British Isles. Fuck me. Oh, no, I'm sorry. And then 2% France, 2% Sweden, 2% Germanic Europe. Is this mine?
It has to be because it's different than mine.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That seems like a lot of whiteness.
You're very
What-
white, Chris.
View DNA story. Hold on.
You're a whitey.
No, that's it. Okay.
You're a whitey.
Yeah, and then 1% Indigenous North American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, here's mine.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, never mind. Go ahead.
British and Irish, 53%. It actually breaks it down to Greater London,
Wow,
Okay.
that's fucking specific.
or
who'd
County
you do yours through?
Mayo in Ireland.
His is through
Mine is 23
23andMe.
oh, ours is
So
Ancestry.
Greater London and County Mayo in Ireland,
Wow, that is just
53%.
I'm going to look what my
Now-
23andMe says.
French and German. And actually, the French, I'm not sure about this because it breaks it down. French and German is 40.4%.
But that makes sense
North-
knowing your family.
North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany, and North Holland, Netherlands. That's what makes it up. And then 1.7% Scandinavian, and then 2.3% broadly Northwestern European.
Yeah, see, what's really weird is, so, like I said, my great-grandfather and great-grandmother were both immigrants from Italy. But on Ancestry, going through their shit, one of my lines, because, at a certain point, everything breaks off into, 1,000 different fucking
Yeah.
things. But one of them is royalty back, 2,000 fucking years, which is
Bosses is.
French kings. One of them was a Merovingian.
Irish. That's mine.
One of my ancestors was some fucking Scottish
I have Merovingian too.
person. One dude that he was. What was it? He was the emperor of the Holy Land or some shit like that. Is what it says. It's kind of crazy. I have motherfuckers in my lineage named Theoden and shit. I swear to God, if I see Gandalf in there, I'm just gonna get off the website.
I'm 64% British and Scottish.
Yeah, mine added up to what I say, 93% from the British Isles and big old air quotes, Northwestern Europe.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck me. Okay. Anyway, all right, that's almost an hour, so we're calling this good. Y'all be good.
Bye.
Bye.